To talk about a dream of painting the house. Somebody reached me out and asked me, I dreamt of me painting the house. What is what is the meaning of that particular dream? When you dream painting the house, when you are painting the house, for example, let us take the outside house. You are beautifying the house for it to look beautiful. So literally, it's an act of beautifying your situation, and also the act of you painting, actually it is something that you are dreaming in life, and the act of you going to paint it, you are trying to look for means on how you are going to actualize it in your life. So it is one thing to dream painting the house, and it's another thing in that very dream you paint the particular house. Actually, maybe you are choosing a color, maybe you are choosing blue. Blue color is a representation of dreams and aspiration that we have in life. So if you manage to paint the house blue, your dreams, your aspiration, and everything else that you are desiring in life, it is going to come to materialization. And also, when you dream painting the house, God is going to beautify your life. If you actually applied the paint successfully in a dream, God is going to beautify your life. God is our author and the finisher of everything. So He is going to beautify us. So it's high time you begin thanking God and telling Him, thank you for beautifying my life. And you also have to pray for that dream to come to manifestation. Kindly subscribe to my channel. This is a Christian family, so that we may grow together. And also, a paint represents the heart and the soul intact, and also it represents transformation. What is it that you are transforming in your soul? What is it you are transforming in your heart? When we are talking about paint, there's something that is going to be actually transformed in your life. And sometimes we can talk about healing. Maybe there's an healing that is coming your way. Maybe you are going through a phase that was so terrible, and you are taking your time off to heal from maybe a broken relationship, a broken marriage. You may have been in a state whereby you are healing from a certain thing, and you are trying to come out. So it can come in a form of painting. You are trying to beautify your life. You are trying to heal and get rid of some of the things that have been making you miserable. You are trying to transform your life, maybe from where you have been miserable and crying and in a loss and in a grief, maybe, and you are trying to come out. And maybe you have been in a place whereby you are miserable. God is coming to purify and transform your life. And maybe you are trying to look for God now afresh in His truth and in His spirit. So we can talk about worship. You are trying to worship your God. It can also come in form of a paint, and also you are trying to apply. So you are trying to apply new methods in your life in terms of your Christianity. You are trying to look for a new wake-up call in your life to see a new revelation altogether. You have a divine reflection in your mind, in your heart. You have something new that is coming up. You are building in favor of your life. So it can all be signified in times of paint. So may God give and continue giving you more revelation on how you are going to understand the kind of dreams and its revelation, and how you are going to operate around this life for God's glory. In the book of Mark 9:42, it says, God will not lead you to create an art that is going to contradict to your nature. So God knows on how to align you. God knows on how He's going to make your life align to His purpose upon your life. So God cannot give you something that you don't require, that you don't need in your life to make it beautiful. God will always make it in a way such that He will align you to your purpose. You may run away like Jonah. In Jonah 1, we see Jonah running away from the calling of God. You may do all sorts of sins, but when God wants you, He will make things in a way such that you will go round and round and round and round, and finally you will still come and look for God, and you will do His work that He has appointed in your life in His due time. So running away can never be an option. So another thing we cannot go without mentioning when we talk about paint, you are painting the outside, maybe the outer part of the house. It can be, how are you going to express yourself to the outside world? It may be you are needed to be bold enough to express yourself to the outside. So the act of you painting the house, maybe from the outside part, we are going to relate it to you trying to express your emotions, express yourself. God is trying to prepare you to go out and express yourself to the outside world. So if you successfully paint the outside of the house, you are going to be successful in your way of expressing yourself to the outside world. So begin thanking God for his beautiful dream. And also the colors that you are going to use in painting also gonna matter. It's gonna matter because every color will have its different meaning in the spiritual realm. Tell God to give you more revelation. Thank God for that beautiful dream. Tell God to give you more strength and energy for you to be able now to express yourself to the outside world, to be able to understand what He needs you to transform from your life, to be able to understand exactly what God requires of you and how you are going to be able to operate around for His glory. Tell God you are ready to be used, you are ready to be transformed, you are ready to heal, you are ready to go to the next level. You are ready to go outside there and claim His will upon your life. So God bless you. If you have this dream, continue praying for God to manifest it in your life for His glory, and continue telling God that He is worthy to be worshipped every day of our life. Kindly subscribe to our channel. This is a Christian family, so that we may continue growing together. God bless you. I love you all. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. God bless you.